Easy Organizer Suite, the easy-to-use suite of Management Plus conversion programs.
Welcome to the Easy Organizer Suite Lessons series for the Easy Quilt Patterns Organizer module. Easy Quilt Patterns Organizer allows you to organize your quilt patterns. How to work with the Quilt Patterns System Table. This lesson shows how to add, edit, and delete system quilt patterns. The quilt patterns that are in the Easy Quilt Patterns database are available to be viewed in the Quilt Patterns System Table. You can add new quilt patterns, change the existing values, or delete the quilt patterns. First, open Easy Organizer Suite. Click on the Easy Quilt Patterns Organizer icon in the Module selector. If you are in another module, click on the Modules menu item, then click on the Easy Quilt Patterns Organizer menu item to open it. To view the Quilt Patterns System Table, select Tools, System Tables, Quilt Patterns from the menu. The Quilt Patterns System Table chart will open. You can select which manufacturer of quilt patterns you would like to view by selecting the manufacturer in the Manufacturer drop-down. For this lesson, let's select Quilt in a Day. Now you will see all of the quilt patterns for the Quilt in a Day manufacturer. To add a new quilt pattern to the manufacturer, click on the Add button. The Add Quilt Pattern form will open. You can enter the information about the new quilt pattern in this form. For this lesson, we'll enter this information. Name, Bears in the Woods. Website, http://www.quiltinaday.com/shop-online/book/647. Manufacturer, Quilt in a Day. Rating, 5 stars. Description. This is a new quilt pattern that is being added with the Easy Organizer Suite lessons. You can download quilt pattern images from many of the quilt pattern manufacturers' websites. For this lesson, go to the URL that was put in the URL of the quilt pattern chart, http://www.quiltinaday.com/shop-online/book/647. Right-click on the quilt pattern image, select Save Image As. Select a folder and click on the Save button. Remember the name of the file and the folder where you saved the image. Click on the Picture button to open the Add Edit Picture form. Click on the Browse button of the Add Picture form and find the image that you just saved on your file system. Once you find the image, then click on the Open button. The image will appear in the picture box and the file path will appear in the file name text box. Click on OK to accept this image. Click on the OK button in the Add Quilt Pattern form to add the new quilt pattern. You will now see your new quilt pattern in the Quilt Patterns System Table chart. Click on the Save icon in the toolbar to save your changes. To edit a quilt pattern, select the quilt pattern you would like to edit and click on the Edit button. The Edit Quilt Pattern form will open with the information about the selected quilt pattern. Change any of the information you'd like. Let's change the name to Bears in the Woods Quilt Pattern. Click on the OK button to accept your changes. You will now see the quilt pattern with the changed information. Click on the Save icon in the toolbar to save your changes. You can delete a quilt pattern by selecting the quilt pattern and then clicking on the Delete button. Let's delete our new quilt pattern. Select the Bears in the Woods quilt pattern row and click on the Delete button. The system will ask if you are sure. Click on the Yes button to delete the quilt pattern, or click on the No button to cancel the delete. For this lesson, click on the Yes button. The quilt pattern will no longer be visible in the Quilt Patterns System Table. Click on the Save icon in the toolbar to save your changes. To filter the list of quilt patterns that are displayed, you can check the Show Deleted checkbox. This will show the deleted quilt patterns. You can now see our new quilt pattern that we just deleted. In any chart, including the Quilt Patterns System Table chart, you can sort the grid by clicking on the column heading. So, if you want to sort the grid by the name column in ascending order, click on the name column heading. If you click it again, the program will sort the grid in descending order. To resize the columns of a grid, hover the mouse over the end of the column you would like to resize until the mouse becomes a resize cursor. Then click and drag the column either to the left to make the column smaller or to the right to make the column larger. When the column is the size you want, Let go of the mouse button to accept the new size of the column. When you save the changes to the chart, the program will remember the size you have made the columns. Be sure to save the Quilt Patterns system table chart. Select File, Save on the menu, or click on the Save icon in the toolbar. This concludes this lesson, How to Work with the Quilt Patterns system table. Please view our other lessons for the Easy Quilt Patterns Organizer module of Easy Organizer Suite.
Easy Organizer Suite, the easy-to-use suite of Management Plus conversion programs. Please visit us on the web at www.easyorganizersuite.com.